Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. I want to discuss the positives from yesterday's second preseason game against Denver. We fell to Denver. Doesn't matter us losing to Denver. Lakers really improved from the first game, which we won, to the second game, even though we lost. We lost that game because we put in the third string guys late in the mid-fourth quarter, and Denver took the lead. But outside of that, I want to discuss just the young core kind of adapting to Luke Walton's system. You can see a big jump from the first game where they were thinking, in particular D'Angelo, when he was trying to run, he was trying to think about what sets they were running, and it was kind of like, instead of just playing. And after the game, Luke Walton actually talked about that he talked to the team about, actually they forgot to just play basketball, and we saw the improvements from that, in particular from D'Angelo Russell. I'm going to talk about D'Angelo Russell, Clarkson's energy off the bench, Julius Randle, what we are getting from him, what we're not. Lou Williams in particular, also the fact that I think we need to trade him. But so the thing about D'Angelo Russell, from the first game, he had a sloppy game. He was lackadaisical. He wasn't assertive. He was very sloppy with the ball. This game, he was sloppy with the ball here and there. But the one thing that he started to do the second game, which we need from him, is to assert himself offensively when the Lakers are lacking in scoring the ball. The number one asset that D'Angelo has, he's not super athletic, but he can shoot the ball from the outside, and he can score the basketball at, by shooting, right? The elbow shot, having the guy on his hip, coming off the pick, he can shoot that shot, and he can shoot from the outside, right? We need that from him. He needs to turn into the alpha male. As young as he is, he's super young, still 20. We can't just say, D'Angelo, put us on your back, but we rely on him to be that player. And yesterday, the Lakers were down like 19-11. Denver jumped out on a lead, and it looked like they were like on a 7-point run, and it looked like the Lakers were going to call a timeout. And D'Angelo came down and hit a three-pointer, right? And got us back within 4 or something like that. And then he went on and shot 3 more three-pointers. He missed them, but he started to be aggressive. You can see that he was like, I'm going to put us on our back. We're struggling to score. And he took it upon himself to score the basketball. Now, he had a pretty good first quarter, but then he came back second quarter and really went on an 8-point run on his own, kind of like had this ice in his veins moment, right? Where he kind of pushed the Lakers lead up to like 13. But getting back to the first quarter, so D'Angelo kind of kept us afloat, kept us close. But then our second unit, Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr., and Tark Black, helped us regain that lead. In particular, Clarkson's energy off the bench, his defense, his athleticism, his confidence in scoring the ball. Having someone like Clarkson, who is basically a starter, having him come off the bench is huge. Now, people are asking me, Mike, what do you think? I don't know. If we can get Lou Williams to play a decent shooting guard rather than taking low percentage shots, because I tweeted this out. If you notice, Lou Williams' only go-to move is trying to draw a foul. And if he doesn't get that foul, it's a low percentage outside shot. I want to trade Lou Williams in particular to get a shooting guard that can play defense and that has decent offensive skills. We don't need him to be the shooter, but if we can get somebody that can play defense, because Lou Williams gets exposed on the defensive end as well. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I like Clarkson off the bench, because if we get him off the bench with Nance, Black, and we get Ingram to kind of turn around. Ingram looks like a baby deer out there. He's very new, right? He doesn't know his spots yet. He's not aggressive. So we have to wait on Brandon Ingram, okay? He's going to come around, but when he does, we'll have a really strong bench. But I really love what I'm seeing from from Jordan Clarkson, his energy on the both ends, defensively and offensively. I tweeted this out. I don't know, guys, about, I don't know what, correct me if I'm wrong, are you seeing starter material out of Julius Randle? Because out of the first 2 games, Julius Randle, again, is an energy guy, and he can rebound, and he can push the ball up the floor. Outside of that, we can't run an offense through him at this point. And he doesn't seem to dominate, like, offensively in a variety of ways at the 4 position. So to me, he's the guy off the bench. He would be amazing off the bench right now. But who do we start in front of him? Is Larry Nance Jr. a starting power forward? I don't think so. He could play the starting role, but is Black? No, Black is a good backup center right now. So I don't know. I don't know if we have a decent starting power forward. I guess we do have to just keep Julius Randle there and kind of work with his limitations. But right now, he's not the playmaker. He's not a guy that is well seasoned in terms of like a 3rd-year guy that can actually, I don't know. Maybe I'm rushing my expectations of him. It's just that, you know, I would love to get more out of him, and not just scoring wise, just, you know, we can run the offense through him. He becomes more of a passer, a facilitator, and not just, I don't mean just pushing the ball up the floor. I mean, he gets the ball at the high post and he can make a good read here and there, right? Or he can take the outside shot, or we could just run the offense through him sometimes when that happens. But so that's for another video. But outside of that, I love how the young core is really enjoying Luke Walton's offense. And what I mean by that is, I listened to Luke Walton after the first game, and Luke Walton said, we have to get out and run fast, okay? So you could see this game, the Lakers got out and ran fast. So Luke Walton's offense is, he wants to run first and then look to run a set second as a second option, right? And you could tell the Lakers got out and ran and got quick shots. And then he also wants us to just play basketball. And so you could see D'Angelo Russell out there having fun. You can see in second quarter or late first half or first quarter, you could see Clarkson having fun and D'Angelo Russell having fun with Clarkson. It was just the camaraderie, and like everybody was just having fun, right? And that's one thing that Luke Walton wanted to bring to the Lakers. So he's allowing us to shoot. He's allowing us to run. He's allowing us to make mistakes. He's allowing us to you know, enjoy the game. And also, you can see everybody's getting after it defensively. So a lot of us on our team, they can't play defense. They're still learning how to play defense and team, but for the most part, we're still getting after it. Now, when we took our second unit out and we had the third string guys in there, they kind of like gave up the lead at the very end. But that was beside the point. We saw a lot of things early on from the experiments that Luke Walton's running to give us a really good positive out of that second game. So looking forward to the third game, looking forward to improving. Again, I'm going to study Julius Randle a little bit more, see what I'm missing from him, and I'll come out with more takes on what I think about Julius Randle. But that's for another video. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, and subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter at Mike Sports LA so we can talk back and forth in between games. We'll talk soon. Until next game and next video, I'll holler at you guys. Peace.